Did you know C-3PO does not like swearing?
He feared you might follow old Obi-Wan on some damn fool idealistic crusade like your father did.
Sir, if you'll not be needing me, I'll close down for a while.
Sure, go ahead.
Today we will be discussing swearing in Star Wars. Now, this does not include swearing in other languages.
You watch your language.
Hey, Sacred Heartland, watch the language.
Or in-universe swear words. We will include all the Skywalker saga films, as well as Rogue One and Solo. Before we get started, comment below which Star Wars film you think will have the most amount of swearing, and which films have the least amount. Go ahead and do that now. I know that I have my guesses. My initial thought was that Solo or The Force Awakens would have the most. Now let's see if I am right or wrong. We will go through this in order of release date, starting with A New Hope. Can you guess how many are in the original Star Wars? For the sake of this video, we will define the following as swearing. Or, the same things my mother told me never to say, which is why I won't be saying it in this video, in case you're watching, Mom. I never say these things anyways, so we're good. A New Hope.
He feared you might follow old Obi-Wan on some damn fool idealistic crusade like your father did.
Leave that to me.
Fool, I knew that you were gonna say that.
Well, you better have those units in the South Range repaired by midday, or they'll be hell to pay.
Now for The Empire Strikes Back. How many are in this film? Make your guess now. Here we go.
Your tauntaun will freeze before you reach the first marker. Then I'll see you in hell.
And now for Return of the Jedi. Make your guess. How many swear words are in Return of the Jedi? That's right, not a single one that I could find. Now to the prequels. We are entering 1999 and the early 2000s. Surely there will be more swear words in a single film than the entire original trilogy. Wrong. The Phantom Menace, 0. Attack of the Clones? I actually almost forgot about this one, but there is one.
They're cloners. They're good ones, too.
Revenge of the Sith, the final film in George Lucas's saga, and the highest-grossing movie of 2005 in the U.S. box office. Let's see how many swear words that film had and needed to be a box office hit. That's right. None. Zip. 0. Now we enter the Disney era. Let's see how they compare. Starting with The Force Awakens.
I'll go in and draw fire, but I'm gonna need cover.
Sure you're up for this?
I'll go in and try to find Rey. The troopers will be on our tail.
That's one hell of a pilot!
Now for Rogue One. Okay, that's it. Moving on. That is correct. Rogue One follows the trend of Return of the Jedi, The Phantom Menace, and Revenge of the Sith in having no foul language. Now for The Last Jedi. I want you to guess, does The Last Jedi have more language or less language than its predecessor, The Force Awakens? Here we go.
No, damn it! BB-8, my weapon systems are down.
Listen up. I don't like these rust buckets, and I don't like our odds. What the hell?
You had a father who loved you. He gave a damn about you.
I didn't hate him.
Let's take a look at Solo, a Star Wars story. How will it compare to the other sequels? Will it mimic the 2 entries of the sequel trilogy or follow the example of Rogue One? Let's find out.
Yeah, I can take out the guards at the perimeter. Signalman, pilot. Hell, I'll just take them all out.
What are we looking at? What the hell?
Excuse me. Get your presumptuous ass out of my seat.
Damn it.
Damn it! I'm never gonna hear the end of this.
You're not lying, kid. You're a hell of a pilot.
Oh! What the hell?
She is a hell of a ship.
As a side note, Andor introduced the first S word. And almost dropped the first F-bomb.
Fight the Empire!
Now for the Rise of Skywalker. How will it compare to The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi? Will it have more, less, or the same amount of language as those two.
The hell is this? The hell was she thinking? Well, I'm not Leia. That's for damn sure. Damn it!
Now let's review. While I was correct in my assumption of Solo, I was surprised at just how much more language was in that film than I realized. I was also surprised to find out that The Rise of Skywalker had more language than the other two entries in the sequel trilogy. I also didn't realize that Rogue One did not have a single swear word that I could detect. It's not necessarily surprising, but yet I do find myself pleasantly surprised about it. Now, there is a chance I missed some words here and there, but overall it's clear to see that the new Star Wars films have much more language than the prequels and originals, with Solo taking the cake with the most foul language. I hope this was entertaining and at least somewhat insightful. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Do movies have too much unnecessary language today, or does it add to the realism of the story? Do you think foul words in storytelling is lazy writing, or does it add depth to the emotion and personality of the character? Are there times when language is appropriate, and when are times that it is inappropriate and not needed? Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.